go. Hi, everybody. So nice to be back. Yeah, we haven't been here for a while, Ashley.
Yeah, nice to be back. It seems like everything's gone so quickly. It's great.
Yes, we've had lots of fun, the start of Quantum U, the launch, people coming in, the people in the members groups, and it's been seriously amazing. I've been having great fun, and you?
Oh, absolutely. I know that people have gotten a lot out of it, and honestly, I think the more people get out of it, the more I get out of it. So it's been a double blessing for me. So what a fun time with these initial folks.
It is. I feel the same. If especially when you start hearing the testimonies, it's really such an amazing, feeling. Yes, we don't go on what's experiencing outside of us and external, but we're not driven by it. But it's such a fulfilling feeling to know we are
Yeah.
really helping people's lives transform. So today we have a topic today that I kind of loved. I felt we both so synced regarding this. You just wanted to mention what we are going to speak about, and then we'll just go
Yeah.
into talking a little bit about the subject.
Yeah, we had a community member of ours kind of talking about going into the work week and just feeling some angst about that and some struggle of embracing that. And what we want to talk about is, you know, how to embrace the spirit that you are at any time so that you can just feel that presence of awareness and spirit wherever you're at. You can be in the midst of a busy, hectic work meeting and feel totally at peace and fulfilled, or you can be, on a tropical island somewhere and feeling complete turmoil. And so we kind of want to tell you how to take that that spirit that is there on vacation and on the weekend into the work week, because it's really always there.
I think that is where we're getting to, that it shifts this whole mindset and conditioning to say you're going on holiday, oh gosh, you deserve it. It's kind of running away from everything all the time. And people kind of feel sorry for you if you haven't gone on holiday for a long time, because it's always this kind of attitude, you need the break. And yet we're coming to a place where we becoming more and more aware that it can be anywhere. Rest is everywhere we are. So isn't that amazing? This is really true. I love the example we're going to speak about today. So
Yeah,
it's so true.
it really is. And I think, so if you think about it, you move into the weekend and you kind of place work on the back burner, or you go on vacation and you place work on the back burner. And really what you're doing at that moment is just welcoming that spirit of love and awareness and beingness that you are to the forefront. And the peace that you experience is that spirit just becoming more in the forefront, and your mind kind of taking a back seat. And so what's interesting is this sometimes happens. Let's say you go see a really great movie. This is why people love movies. And for the 2 hours or so that you're in the movie theater, you're just enjoying, and your spirit is enjoying this story and your mind is in the background. And what you attribute the positive feeling to is the movie or the weekend or the vacation, when in fact none of those things is causing that positive feeling. It just so happens to coincide with your spirit coming to the foreground. And so we want to kind of teach you as a technique for taking a moment, several times throughout the day if you need. And this will become more and more easy for you. And then that spirit will just kind of be in the foreground most of the time. And don't condemn yourself when it's not. But so here's what I do. And right now you can tell me what you do, but just take a moment and just take a deep breath and just allow what is to be. I always start with that. Allow what is to be. And what that does is just lets go of all the resistance that you're holding against anything. Maybe you're resisting sitting at your desk. Maybe you're resisting going into a meeting, or whatever it happens to be. Just allow what is to be. And then just welcome or become aware of, just shift your mind and experience that spirit that you are. Just invite that to the foreground. It's always here. It's not that you are manifesting spirit. That's impossible. You are already it. And so this is kind of what we're talking about, moving into it effortlessly. We're just uncovering it. So just shift your focus and just let that spirit take the foreground. An overwhelming sense of peace comes over you, and then just welcome the field of possibility that exists here and now. And then you can kind of approach your meetings from a standpoint of being separated from it a little bit in a good way. And as Ronel just mentioned a minute ago, like, we're not our mind and our body. However, we can still experience wonderful things. You are the spirit of God and spirit awareness, having the experience of the person that you are. And it's okay to have those great experiences, but you can do it sitting in an office room that's the most boring thing in the world, but experience that in your spirit.
I love how you said that. If I think of the analogy of water, you have a jug and you put it in the ocean. You are the jug, and the water is within and the water is without. So the spirit is everywhere. And if you're having difficulty to separate, like you said, it's a good separation. It's kind of, you get a bit of perspective to move away a little bit and watch something from a bit of a distance. Makes it smaller. So like you were just saying, if you're in a meeting environment, or you've got something that you're going to be doing and you feel you are a bit stressed, to remove yourself a little bit from you being stressed, to looking at the stress from a different standpoint. And we were also talking about, it's as if you see this big ocean and you drop a drop of red paint into the ocean, it just dissolves. And you can watch from a distance as you take the stress and you just let it dissolve and you welcome it. You're not resisting it anymore. And that also helps a lot. And I think everybody finds their own little picture of how they understand something. But for me, that has helped a lot, because I think I love water anyway. So it makes it so easy to get. So the oneness, for me, the water is like the oneness, the beingness, the awareness, the greatness that we are. And then these little things, or not, sometimes they're big, they seem big, but we get a perspective in a different way. And I love the way you just shared how we can do this from a practical point of view, like, breathe and look at it and, just welcome it. Because it really, that energy, as soon as we stop resisting, it really does dissipate, and it's just helps a lot. So I hope those who are listening can actually just take this, and you gain a lot by just doing this. Hey, Ashley.
Yeah. And then you just learn to, each moment of the day is treasured, right? Because the spirit that you are is always here and now. And so that deep joy that you can experience on Christmas morning, or, with your family on a really great vacation, you can experience that at any time, because really all that is you having fellowship with that spirit that you are. And so one way to do this too is this is a great release for just not procrastinating or not resisting what you're doing, is do what you do while you're doing it. And don't do what you're not doing while you're not doing it. So if you're putting something off, just let it go. Don't do it. If you're not going to do it, don't do it. And then if you're going to go do something, say, for example, you have dishes to do and you don't want to do them, then don't do them and feel fine about it. But if you go do them, then do it. And you can just welcome that spirit that you are and be with that. And so again, it just is not something you have to manifest. It's just something you invite forward and something you tune into. And I think what's really great is once you let go of the resistance toward your workday or whatever situation you're dealing with, it really opens up the door of possibilities so much, because you're no longer holding in place the negative energy surrounding the situation, and possibility can just flow at that point. And just dwell in excitement of, hey, what's coming up for me today? What surprises are in store for me today? This is great.
I love that, because it is, once you remove resistance, I love what you use about the dishes, because we all relate to that, especially I think everybody relates to not wanting to do the dishes, or not wanting to do the washing or the ironing, instead of just embracing it, embracing that feeling, because we fight so against this feeling of not wanting to do something, and just being okay with it. Isn't it
Yeah.
wonderful that we can just be okay?
Just be okay. Yeah, you're always okay. You're always 100% okay. I'm drawn to this story of I came across a story of someone with a near-death experience, and uh, she had this experience and she left her physical body. She died, um, and she said she was uh, floating behind the ambulance. It was nighttime. And she just was in pure bliss. She was like, the lights of the ambulance were just so lovely. And I just was having the best time. And I saw what looked like. I thought, maybe that's my body. Who is that? But oh, this presence, this spirit is so great. So, guys, you are always 100% okay. The spirit in you, nothing can ever, ever, ever happen to it. And so how exciting and how much abandon would you live life with if you kind of embrace that knowledge?
I love it. I love it, because it gives such a sense of, yes, that's truth.
Yeah.
That is it. And I think all of us deep down inside know this, and
Yeah.
what's happening on the earth, and what we do in our school as well. We just help people just to peel in the most simplistic way, just help them remove the resistance. And so the true selves, the spiritual being, the oneness, the beingness, the awareness, yeah, God inside of them can be the fullness of who they've always been. And the oneness is just beautiful. The more we journey, the more aware you are of the love for others too. It kind of opens your heart. It's all about your heart opening. Once you let go of resistance, your heart opens, and then we actually see, because we actually see with our hearts. So
Yes.
it's yeah, I love it. I
That's
really
so
do.
beautiful. It's so true.
Yeah.
Wow.
So so we've been really busy, and
Yes.
we are heading for our next course that starts,
Okay.
I think, Ashley, on what do we say, the 5th of September.
5th of September. Yep. Every Sunday. So we're going to be teaching our courses. And if this changes, we'll let you know. But we're going to teach our courses every Sunday at 8 a.m. Mountain Time. And so that should be good for most time zones. So You as Health is going to start on September 5th and then run through the 26th, once a week for 4 weeks. And we're just going to be talking about ways to kind of tune in to your supernatural health and the spirit in you that is always health. And as we've been saying, we're going to be understanding the way we're created from a quantum physics and a neurobiological standpoint, but that's going to be supported by releasing negative energy again, so that just pure health and love that you are can shine through. And like Lester Levinson, he released a lot of his negative energy and just really embraced that love that he is. And he had so many, he was sent home to die. He was diagnosed with all these horrible things. He was 40 years old, young. And over the course of a 3-month period of time, he let go a lot of negative energy and just embraced love, and his body healed itself, right? So we're not going to teach you how to manifest healing. We are going to teach you how to be health, and allow that spirit that you are to bring you health. And it has nothing to do with avoiding what your doctor is telling you. It has nothing to do with avoiding medication. We don't want to create this sense of duality of, if I take my medicine, I don't believe that I'm going to be healed. That's silliness, right? Take your medicine, continue to do all those things, right? But we're just going to help you tune into that spirit and love to boost your journey to health. So we're really excited about that, starting September 5th. And we'll get the invitation out, but you can purchase that course on our website. For our members are having great benefit. We're doing live sessions where we get really one-on-one coaching and do some releasing with people on personal issues they're dealing with. Our members will be able to purchase the course for $197. They get a discount. Our non-members, we welcome you to take the course and see how you like it, and hopefully you can become a member after that. But non-members, the price is $297 for just that one course. So,
And it's
yeah, anything to add, Ronel?
I just wanted to add to the course, effortless health, and that's what we're doing. Like Ashley just said, it's more about giving you a key to effortlessness. And this is, it's amazing, and you will definitely benefit in a huge way from these courses. So we are looking forward to hearing from you. Thanks, Ashley, for sharing all about that. And yeah, we're keen to know you with the other guys. Like you said, the people that are in the memberships now, the benefits they do have is amazing. So we look forward to hearing from you. Keep on watching for the promotions on Facebook, Instagram, YouTube. We'll keep you updated. And thank you. Till next time. From me,
guys. Love you all. Bye.